And here we are. So, this is just the next one of seemingly very long line of kinda video thingies, yeah. Frontier Moonshine Part 2 completed. Told the grain from the frontier. And then we gotta build the distillery. Guy with a tall head. Well, I mean, Morgan's head is rather tall, I suppose. But, you know, got the distillery plans right here. And distilleries are something, that's at least. 6,500 storage capacity. Which if I see, shovels. How many shovels did I need? I need 5 shovels, didn't I? Either way, shovels will get taken care of. The raptor burden also will get taken care of. Got field and several farms. Oh, one farm, several fields. Same thing. I think, let's see, distillery is expensive, isn't it? Needs 2,000 concrete. Now, the only issue with that is needing a concrete plant, which is somewhat expensive on its own regard. Got the raider battle, battling those raiders. I mean, raiders are something to fight, that's for sure. But it's not like they're too powerful. I mean, why did I put the sandbags back there? I don't know why I put the sandbags back there. Whatever past me is doing, I'm not sure. Well, clearly those sand. Oh wait. It's the dust walker. The sandbags can block the dust walker from attacking. That's what's going on. That's not what I would have expected per se, of course, but you know, it's what's going on. At least I know. At least I figured out what's going on. At least I think I did. Well, if I did, then that's good. If I didn't, then that's not so good, I guess, but whatever, right? Whatever indeed. See, there we go. I don't know if the raptors are really... I think the sandbags are less durable versus those raider guys than the raptors are, though. Which is sort of an issue, I suspect. But I don't know. Maybe I was just trying to level up the sandbags too. Maybe. Mayhaps. Probably. I'm gonna go with probably. Sandbag versus mammoth. I don't think that's gonna go so well. Because mammoths do a lot of damage versus sandbags. Sandbags don't have nearly enough health to soak that damage. So that's still what's going on here. Sandbags versus mammoths. I mean, got the raptors and the mini tank and stuff there too. So obviously it's not like pure sandbag versus pure mammoth, because pure sandbag you just lose the battle instantly as far as I recall. So that concrete plant is only a couple thousand gold away. Which is not very far away. Should mean that all that's left to do for that is to go and farm the gold, right? Right? Or past me is going to do that. I mean, sure, that's obviously something that can be done, but I don't really know if it's really that much of a thing. You know what I mean? Do I know what I mean? Do I even know what I'm talking about? If I did, I'm sure I would say so. But because I don't seem to, I guess that's how it's going. Just giving myself extra gold to farm for. Gold farming doesn't really pick up until you get a lot more encounters. And by a lot more encounters, I mean like a lot more encounters. And they start giving more money too, eventually. I think it's really just when the boat encounters start that you get that you really get going on things. Yeah. Until then, of course, it's gonna be a bit of a not so. I mean, gold farming is like definitely a big part of the game, but it's not like it's a super duper big part of the game. It's well, actually no, I think eventually, like, stuff costs a lot of gold, but eventually you'll get to the point. Eventually I'll get to the point, or everyone gets to the point where you just have more gold than you could ever spend. And that's a good point to be at, honestly. Because by that point you're only capped on other resources instead of just purely gold or anything like that. I don't know. So raptors and mammoths. It's too bad that can't like build other. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh well. Yeah. So, and missing stone now, as one does. Huh. Since that attacking the Tronk stone nodes, I think. Yeah. So I think this should be a pretty easy farming encounter type thing. Will that wimp survive? I don't think it will. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I think there's not much to be done here except for talking haphazardly. Alright. That wimp died. Let's see if the other one can survive the whole fight. So, got the stone there. Probably need to get some more stone though. As far as I'm aware, I need like 100 or something. Yeah. And so, there's not a whole lot left to consider. Just I'm kind of just gonna let this thing play out a bit. I don't know what else to do. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see if anything goes on here. I don't think we're gonna be losing any units in this fight. It's kind of a... I don't know. It's hard to make little farming fights like this interesting, I think. 'Cause, I mean, obviously, you know, need the resources, right? But also, obviously, can't really do much else. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Wait for this fight to get going. We're finishing. In some way, shape, or form. I guess we'll find out, right? Well, not really much to be finding out here, but in the end, there is nothing much to be done. except to simply look at the resources and see if we can finally build the concrete plant, which it is definitely possible here. So that marks the beginning of the theoretical tier 2 resource production.